Guys, and welcome to Mrs. DeVita's virtual art classroom. Today we're doing Mythical Monday, and we're going to be drawing some dragons today as promised. And this is the dragon head that we'll be drawing. So today we're actually going to start with a pencil today, since we've got a lot of sketching to do. This is a little more of a difficult drawing, but please feel free to stop the video anytime and slow down. And I'm also going to post a second video where it's step-by-step, just the drawing itself. Let's go ahead and get started. So you may put your paper either way this time, either vertically or horizontally. I'm gonna do it kind of pretty much like my example drawing that I've done right here, which is horizontally. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with our dragon's head. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna come in with our pencil, and we are going to draw. We're going to kind of sketch out. I don't know if you can see that, but you're going to lightly sketch out and draw a circle for the head. All right, got that? And then what we're going to do is we're also going to come in again on the very front of that circle. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the snout of the dragon. We're going to do kind of a U shape. Once again, almost like a horse in a way, almost like we're drawing the unicorn or the horse head. You guys got that? Excellent. So we got our snout. Then we're going to do, what we're going to do is we're going to come down and we're going to do two sort of parallel lines. And those are actually going to be our necklines. We're going to leave one that actually comes down a little bit from where the head was. It's slightly curved, so it's not really a straight line there. And then we're going to do another one on the back, but this one this time is going to go like this. So it's not quite touching that circle that makes the head. It looks remotely like our unicorn. So here's what we're going to do next. We're going to move in and we're going to work on drawing some details for our dragon. So we want to come in, and of course we want to start, we're going to shape his snout and his jawline and everything a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to start by making his mouth area. So we're going to come in right here, and I'm going to make him a little bit of a happy dragon. So we're going to come in and make a line. It's kind of a curved line here. And the reason we always want to do sketchy lines is because we're going to actually come back and end up erasing some of these lines like this. All right. It's almost like, it looks like a horse head or maybe a dinosaur head. And then we're going to come down and do kind of the bottom jaw. There we go. So we have our mouth. Got it? And again, you can stop the video at any time if you need to catch up. We're going to make him a nostril. And you may shade in as you go along. I do kind of a teardrop shape for that. You could just do a circle. You could do an oval. If you want to kind of make it flared a little bit, you can kind of flare out his nostril. Got it? And how about, what do we need for the dragon? We need some teeth, right? So we're gonna make him some teeth. He's kind of a friendly dragon, but he also has long teeth as well. So we're gonna make some triangle shapes. And again, this is a bit harder than some of our other drawings, but you can do this, I know you can. So we got a few teeth there. Sort of looks like a dinosaur, doesn't he? So now we're going to come up, and what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with this circle for the eye. Right now it sort of definitely looks like a dinosaur, but in order to make my dinosaur's eye, or my dragon, talking about dinosaurs for a minute, so I got a little confused. I'm going to come in and make that circle. Then around it, I'm going to make kind of a lemon, kind of a diamond-ish football shape. And I'm going to draw a little bit of a pointy part in the inside, almost like a cat eye there, but I'm going to go up and around and down and around. So I'm going to make 2 lines that look kind of like this. I'm going to do one that's like this and another one that's like this. Can you guys see that? So that's how I'm going to do his eye. If I want to make him look kind of fierce, I can shade that part in. I come in, do a line on his neck. All right. And you can, like I said, you can shade as you go along. You can do whatever kind of details. The dragons do not have to look at all like mine. I'm going to put some ridges on the top of the head, and these are just kind of a wavy line. If you look at the top of the head there, and what I did on this one, it's up to you. You can make it a little more spiky if you would like. I just kind of made a wavy line of sorts to make it look bumpy. So he's got a kind of a bumpy top of his head. And what I'm going to do with that, I'm also going to have another one that kind of comes up above his eye. Let's see if you guys can see that as I'm doing it. So I'm going to kind of come in and come down this way and do another little ridge right there. And from this ridge, if you can see that one right there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out and I'm going to do a horn. And to do a horn, you can have more of a longish horn, or it can be twisted. I'm going to come out from right about here, right on the edge of that second ridge line that I did. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make kind of a wiggly roller coaster line like that comes right from here. And I'm going to come underneath that. I'm going to kind of follow that line up. I'm going to follow it back. So it almost looks like a little flag waving in the wind. And that's going to be his horn. And kind of on the back beside it, I'm going to do the same thing. Make another wavy roller coaster line. Bring it back. Now I can leave those plain, or what I can do is I can put some little, almost like a unicorn horn, or see that? I can put some lines on it. If you want to put some lines on your horns, you may, just for some embellishment, decoration. All right, now we have pretty much completed our dragon head, but, oh, I know what he needs. He needs ears, right? So we're gonna come in. An ear, again, it's up to you how you want to make it. I made mine sort of like this, and that's a bit of a triangular shape. So usually when I put those right beside the horn there, and you can make it as large or small as you want. The little inside of the ear. Got that? And see, if you look, see how I'm drawing rather lightly? I can come back in, and I can take my eraser, and I can erase inside there, and I might want to make another ear back behind here. And if my ear back behind here, I'm not gonna see inside of the ear because this one is facing out the opposite direction. So I'm not gonna see this inner part like I would on this one, okay? So far this is what we have. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back in, and you can embellish it or do whatever kind of designs you would like on it. You could come in and make spikes on his back. On this one, I made little spikes like this, but you can make them, like maybe on this one, I want to make them a little different. So I could come in and do something like that to kind of change it up a little bit from what I had on my other one. I can make, this almost looks like the eye that I did, kind of reminds me of a mountaintop. So maybe I could come back in the background, and I could do maybe something like some mountains or something like that. So I could have something going on in the background, which is something I didn't do with my other dragon. And you are free to shade it however you want. If you do want to add color, I left this as a pencil drawing, but I'd like to see what you can do with this. And however you want to add shade, add scales, details like that. Oh, his jaw. kind of completing his jaw. You might want to bring that around. For shading, you can come in, you can shade it however you want. What I like to do, you can get a paper towel, you can blend it, you can blend with your finger. You don't want to do a lot of over blending. You could shade with the side of your pencil, do cross hatching, which, who knows what cross hatching is? Yes, cross hatching is when you use the lines and you cross over each other to make it either to add value. So if I were, this is hatching right here, as if I'm just coming in and doing lines like that. But if I wanted to do some cross hatching, I would actually come in and hatch over that like that. I would, almost like a net, it's called cross hatching because it crosses over. So, and then I would take my finger and I'm gonna blend. So that is the end of our dragon drawing activity today. What I will do is I will put up a time-lapse video for you of the entire dragon drawing so that you guys can see each step from above, step by step. And again, thank you for joining us and welcome to Mythical Monday, and thank you so much. Bye.